Let's pack another Rave kit order.
Today's order is for Dezirae from Monroe, Wisconsin.
She left a note on her order telling me that she is a solo mom and she's taking her 18-year-old to her first ever festival in Rave for Force Fields Festival. They're going to see her favorite artist, Rez, and she has no clue what's about to happen. She thinks we're going camping for her 18th birthday weekend. She did order a customizable Rave kit as well as one of our pre-packed kits. We've got all of her customizations on here, so let's go ahead and pack up this order. So before we pick out everything for the custom kit, let's go ahead and grab their pre-packed. These little stickers indicate what design they picked. This is the Coming Out of the Dark pre-packed Rave kit. That's the Coming Out of the Dark design, so it's going to have the matching fan and lanyard inside of it. And let's just take a peek inside of here. Here she is, already all packed up and ready to go. It looks like this one has a frog and mushroom pashmina in it. These are going to be heart diffraction glasses. Of course, we have the matching lanyard and fan. We've already got candy, sprouts, glitter, and everything already in here. So this one's pre-packed. That's why it's a little bit cheaper. So when we're done with the custom kit, we'll add in our pack-ins and freebies to this guy and seal this one up. And now we're going to focus on the order notes for the custom kit and pick all of those items out. Okay, so we always start with the fan. For the custom kit, she did choose the Coming Out of the Dark design as well, so they're going to have matching fans. Okay, next up is the pashmina. She did tell me her favorite colors were blue and purple, and they wanted the frog and mushroom design, which is this stack up here. We have mushrooms, cats, other mushrooms. These ones are butterflies, and these ones are our paisley designs. But the frog and mushroom are obviously a fan favorite. They are one of my all-time favorites too. And this design right here is blue, and it matches the fan so well. Look at that little match made in heaven. I love the orange contrast in the fan and then the bits of blue contrast in it too. Oh my God, perfect. Okay, moving on, now we go ahead and pick the diffraction glasses. We do have 3 different designs to choose from now, but they went with our classic heart diffractions. I am obsessed with these glasses. They turn every light source into hearts. These ones turn everything into stars, and these ones I call the starburst because they kind of just like triple, quadruple everything. These are my favorite though, especially because I prefer to rave sober. So these are really fun for having a little extra visual stimulation. Just one of my all-time favorite products, and they also have my logo on the side to match the fan. Oh, so proud, all official and branded. Okay, so now we got our main big items, which is the fan, pash, and glasses. Now we like to move on to our category that we call our accessories. We have 2 other categories as well. We have essentials as well as tradables. So for the accessories, you get 1 full body glitter gel. Now for the glitter gel, I think we're going to go with this color right here. This is a shade Dynasty, and it has a little bit of like a purplish pink and blue flash to it. So pretty. These are by BB&W Cosmetics, which is a family-owned company. We love working with them. All their different shades and formula is just so good. So there's her glitter. The next accessory will be 2 face gem sets. Now I'm going to try and look for something that's kind of like bluish, purple, kind of try to match the pash and the fan. We tend to go with, ooh, that one's pretty. I try to give them a little bit more of a complex one plus a more simple one. So if people are getting experimental and trying out face gems for the first time, they kind of have a little bit more crazy out there one and a little bit more simple one. But I just noticed a little defect on this one, and granted, it could probably be fixed when they pull it out of the package, but we're actually gonna... Okay, wait, this one matches the fan and the pash so good. Okay, we have to do this one. And this is what I mean by a little bit more simple, see? So there are her 2 face gem sets. And then our last accessory is pasties. And just because some of you weren't sure in my last video, yes, these all come with 2 in each one. It's not a singular pasty in one of these. It is a set of pasties. And pasties are great, even if you're not intending to literally just wear the pasties. Maybe you want to be able to wear something and have a little extra coverage under your fit just in case you have a slip or something. They're just good to give you peace of mind for your fit. But they could also be your entire fit too. I mean, there's no judgment here. So I went ahead and picked out 5 sets of pasties. We got a few different colors as well as a bunch of different shapes in here. Okay, moving on, we're going to do our essentials next. Our first essential is going to be Boom Boom Nasal Sticks. There are so many reasons why you may enjoy having these at a rave or a festival. Just to name a couple, like imagine somebody rips ass in the middle of the crowd. You need something to sniff real quick that is not that. Also, it gets kind of muggy and stuffy in the crowd sometimes. Also great. If you get allergies, these are also great. They're literally sold in drugstores right next to the Vicks sticks. It's literally a Vicks sticks, you guys. It's just like kind of branded differently and for ravers, and they have different scents. We got tropical and they got lavender and mint. And yes, if you partake in substances, these are a game changer for most people. I personally wouldn't know, but I know that's why a lot of people like to have these on them at the raves or festivals. But to each their own. Okay, our next essential is going to be liquid IV, which we keep back here. Every kit includes 3 liquid IV packets. We did previously have Raverade in all of our kits, but unfortunately they have not restocked yet for the festival season, but I want to make sure that you guys have hydration boosters. Electrolytes are so important when you're at the festival, and these are so great to be able to throw like right into your hydro bag and then go refill it. So yes, I would definitely consider this an essential for any rave or festival. Please make sure you stay hydrated and take care of your body. Okay, now we get to move on to all the last of the fun stuff. Candy bracelets, perler bracelets, as well as sprout clips and festy cards. Now you might be thinking, what the heck are festy cards? Well, they're all pre-broken up into packs. This one, she chose the OGs pack.
Festi Cards is another small business that we partner with. My buddy Brenton created this amazing idea to do like basically Pokemon cards, but for ravers. So you get some little fun facts and some educational info about the artist. You get their little power-ups or whatever. They're just so fun and a great way to remember the different sets you've been to as well. The look on someone's face when you give them one of these at a set of the artist they're seeing is just so great. And I've been seeing a lot of people using them for scrapbooking as well too. Anyway, the options are endless, and yes, you can order these individually off their website. It's even cooler because if you have an artist that you're going to see, you can order just a whole stack of these, and this could be the thing that you give out at a show. Just to give you guys some ideas. But yes, you can also trade and trade up with other people and be like, I'll give you a Zed's Dead for Subtronics, and then trade up until you get your favorites. And I've never seen people play them before, but I imagine that you could the same way you do Pokemon. So anyway, that's Festi Cards. We love them. They're slowly creeping in and taking over the scene. And every pack of Festi Cards also includes a custom art lanyard. They're the same designs as my original fan. And of course, we're going to go with the lanyard that matches the fan that she got. Okay, well, oh man. And I forgot to mention, there's also playlists that go with every single pack, put together by yours truly. If you get one of these packs in your kit, there's a little card that's included in every single one with a little code that you scan that takes you to the section on my website. But anyone can access that section on my website as well. It's literally called Festi Card Playlists. The playlists are specific to the pack, so basically whatever artist comes included in the pack, the same artist will be on the playlist. Working on making a bunch of other playlists for you guys that include a bunch of other artists, because I know there's quite a few artists that are not included in the Festi Cards yet, but we're working on it. So there's her Festi card. Now the next tradable item that we include is candy singles. These are all handmade by numerous different creators that I work with. We're going to pick 8 of these out for her kit. We do have an option on the order form where they can choose if they want it to be a little bit spicy, and this is kind of where that questionnaire comes in. Because as you can see, we have some sayings that maybe are a little more adult friendly. And that's why we have that option, because if someone is under 18 or is a baby raver, we don't want to give them any phrases that they might be uncomfortable with or are not age appropriate. I do understand that for the most part, raving is an 18 plus activity. There are plenty of shows and festivals that are kid friendly and available for people under 18. And so this community should be inclusive as well too. And the products can very simply be changed out by just not putting a spicy saying on the candy. So I'm working on picking some out right now. Let me go pick my 8 and I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the 8 that I picked out. This one says, ooh, a piece of candy. We got Cutie Pie, Delulu, Match My Freak. This one says, love your vibe. That'll be so cute for her to trade. Base, Beep Boop. And then this one is just a super cute little simple one. Now, real quick, I just want to touch on the culture of Plur because it's super cool that we have all these fun items that we give and trade out now, like Festi cards and Sprout clips, which we're going to get to next. But candy bracelets are truly like the roots and origins of Plur. It's where the Plur handshake comes from. So I'm going to show you guys it really quick in case you don't know. The Plur handshake is peace, love, unity, and respect, and it's initiated by one person basically doing that. So one person comes up and has a candy they want to give to somebody, and the other person comes up and also has a candy they want to trade, but the other person doesn't have to have a candy. You can give candies to people. In fact, I encourage you, if you see someone with no candy on their wrist, teach them Plur, give them a candy bracelet, and just pass it on, and don't expect to receive anything back. But peace, love, you make a little heart with your hands. I go unity and cross the hands, and then respect, and then I'll use my other hand to trade, and then they'll trade and exchange bracelets. And that's how you do a Plur candy exchange trade with someone. When you're just giving somebody like a little Sprout clip, or you're giving them like a little mini buddy trinket, you don't necessarily have to do the whole Plur exchange. You can just stick it on their head or just give it to somebody. But it is traditional that when you're trading candy, you do the handshake. Now let's do our candy perler bracelets next, because these are just like candy singles, except they have these super cool melty perlers on them. I wish I had any Res artist themed perlers. We only have LS Dream, Subtronics, Sullivan King, and some Woolly and Excision right now. So instead, we're going to pick from our fun little random drawers for her. I love this one with the cow that says got milk. And then we're going to do one of these perler butterflies. These ones were also handmade. The little cow is by Candy Queenie, and the little butterfly is by Candy Crave Shop. And now we're on to our last item from the shelf, which is going to be Sprout clips. Every kit includes 5 Sprout clips. Let me go pick a few out. We got 5 different little Sprout clips. That's officially everything from the shelves. Now we need to move on over here and pick out our stickers, as well as her freebie scoop. For her freebie scoop, she did want a scoop of mini buddy tradables. And I already have a bag pre-scooped in here, so we're going to grab this one and throw it in there. Look how cute this one has a sloth in it. Pull the invoice back out and take a look at the favorite artist. She said Excision, Grizz, Dezirae, Pretty Light, and Rez, of course. Let's put a couple of these. Oh, this is the last one. Got all the favorite artists, and that's 6, but I need one more. We're also going to do a Zed's Dead, since it came in the Festi card pack. Now I'll go seal these up real quick. Perfect. And since I yapped pretty much the whole video, now I got to hurry and go package this up, so I'll do it off camera and be right back. I got that order all boxed up. Now we just need to add freebies and their pack-in cards. Running out of time. Now I'm boxing it all up with some extra goodies. Just need a label and she's all sealed up and ready to go.